Welcome to the 11th round of the World Junior Chess Championship at Pune, Maharashtra. In the girls section, it has been an impressive performance by Alexandra Goryashkina, woman grandmaster from Russia so far. She has been a sole horse going towards the title here with very impressive games played so far. Whereas in the men's section, it is a little more complicated. The two Chinese grandmasters, Lu Shanglei and Wei Yi, are in lead with 8 points, and both of them are followed 1 point behind by the other players. So for all practical purposes, it looks like it is settled which country is going to win the World Juniors, but it's not so simple. There are still 2 more games to go. Let's see what happens. Start of the 11th round of the World Junior Chess Championship. Everyone has been around for the last 10 days or more. It's a relaxed atmosphere. Garden chess set, people chatting up, everyone getting ready even to go back. GK Monisha of Tamil Nadu distributing sweets to all on her birthday. Last minute advices from parents, from coaches and managers sitting and chatting up, people settling into their seats, relaxing, getting ready for the game. Searching for their favorite pens and getting them before the game. Young people chatting up, having made friends here. Having a cup of coffee or water just before the game. Even shooting a picture of their opponents. Generally very friendly atmosphere in the tournament hall.
So last 3 rounds remaining. I wish all of you good luck for the 11th round. Today we have with us very distinguished guest, Mr. Filipovich, who was also the Technical Commission Chairman and Chief Arbitrator for many World Championship matches. I am very happy that you are here, sir.
Not the match, Carlsen Anand also.
And he will be the Chief Arbiter for the match between Carlsen and Anand in Sochi. I will request Filipovich to say a few words.
Thank you very much. First of all, I am very glad that I am in country where chess was born. I remember quite well your very famous chess player Sultan Khan. He beat Tartakov in one of the games, one of the most clever players in the chess history. I remember also your later Barua, Tipsey. I don't wish to forget Anand. Many times were champion Viswanathan Anand. As well, I remember Manuel Aaron, who beat Eve in Chess Olympiad 1960 in Leipzig. I saw this game, I was close to this game when Eve resigned. And I know that India is one of the top chess countries and won the bronze medal in the last Olympiad in Tromsø. Good luck to India.
I was actually surprised to see such a big crowd over here. I thought it would be a small event, but this is something which I had not expected. Good show put up by the Chess Association, and it seems to be a very good and well organized tournament. I wish all the players all the best, and wish luck to Abhijit for his future endeavors. Thank you.
Filipovich, the veteran player and arbiter from Poland, making the ceremonial first move on the top board of Wei Yi versus Karen Grigoryan. Ashish Desai, making the ceremonial first move on the first board of the girls section between Goryashkina and Jaimu. And the game starts now. Daria Pustavaitova, the third board, the Russian FIDE master drawing with Sara, woman grandmaster from Iran. Padmini Ruth, the woman grandmaster of India, having a difficult position since opening, but then managing it and even pressing it for an advantage in the end game, but finally had to settle for a draw. And these results allow Guryashkina, Alexandra from Russia, by beating the Chinese woman international master Zhai Mo, to move on up to 9.5 points, an unassailable 1.5 points lead over the rest. An admirable fight between Srija Seshadri of India and PV Nandida on the fourth board. Srija played an attacking game to outwit her opponent. Another crucial game, Irina Petrukina losing to Mary Aravindh of Georgia. Another game between two heavyweights, Anna Ivanov, woman international master from Poland, defeating Maria Georgian, woman FIDE master from Armenia. WGM Mona Khalid of Egypt, going on to losing her game to Sabina Ibrahimova. Janel Freina of Philippines losing to Iana Gelip of Romania in another tough game. Fronda Yan of Philippines drawing with Nguyen My Thi Mai Hong of Vietnam. Brunello Marina of Italy beating Vaishali of India in a very well played game. Ivana Maria Furtado winning finally and coming up to the table at 7 points after beating Gu Tianlu of China. Very good results for Ivana. Michelle Katerina of India drawing with Kotluri Sruprita also of India, both reaching 6 points. Madhurima Shekhar of India losing to Cyril Monpou of France. Madhurima stays on 5.5 after this loss. A good result for N. Mahalakshmi, who defeated her teammate V. Varshini and moves on to 6.5 points. Birthday girl GK Monisha winning efficiently against Shweta Gole, a Maharashtrian talent. Monisha moves on up to 6.5 points. Nishikun bouncing back with the victory over Vlada Sviridova, woman FIDE master from Russia. Varga Clara, a solid player from Hungary, drawing with Induja Reddy of India, both on 6.5. Santiago Mari of Philippines defeating Tihana Ivakovic of Croatia, moving on up to 6 points. There's J. Saranya of India defeating Akansha Hagwane, the local talent, and moving on to 6 points. T. Guecki, woman FIDE master from Italy, defeating Tejaswini Sagar of India. The Italian player moves on up to 6 points. Sharp fights on the bottom boards. Liu Manli of China losing to Pratyusha Bodda of India. Pratyusha winning after 2 consecutive losses. Claudia Munoz of US drawing with Azimova Karina of Russia. As the race to the final 2 rounds starts, the fights are heating up in the women's section. A panoramic view of the whole hall.
Ivana, you won your 11th round game.
Yeah,
How was the game?
Well, I think I deserved that I won because yesterday I lost the winning position, so karma, it worked for me.
So 2 more rounds to go. What are your expectations?
I want to finish, to do my best and to win both games, because at some point I had 6 out of 8 and then lost myself on the way, and 6 out of 10. So I want to win.
So what do you think of the organization and the championship?
Well, everything was very nice, except that I have problems with the food, but I don't think it's their fault, it's my fault. But yeah, everything was nice.
Hello Mahalakshmi, how was your game today?
It was good. I played very well today, and actually she gave a pawn sack. After that I got a good position and slightly I got a plus. After that she had time trouble, then I won.
Which opening was it?
Queen's Gambit.
And it's been 11 rounds now, 2 rounds to go. So how do you think your tournament has been so far?
From starting I didn't play well actually. Second round I drew with 2-2. After that I didn't play well. I was playing 20th row like that. But after some point I tried to play well because we have to finish well at least. So I played well.
So last 2 rounds, what are you looking forward to?
To win both the rounds.
To win both the rounds. Well, good luck for that.
And now you have the top board clash between Wei Yi and Karen Grigoryan, both grandmasters, heavyweights. Wei Yi of China defeated Karen Grigoryan of Armenia to move on to sole lead with 9 points in a very well contested game. Showing excellent attitude from the white side of a Petrov defense, the Chinese grandmaster consistently posed problems for his Armenian opponent to win the game. Another heavyweight clash, Oparin Griogriy of Russia grandmaster drawing with Lu Shanglei grandmaster from China. Lu Shanglei stays on at 8.5 points, half point behind the leader, his countryman Wei Yi, who is on 9 points. Lu Shanglei came up with the interesting Sicilian Dragun in this game. Griogriy, who dominated the tournament in the first half of the event, again bounced back with a crucial win over Indian Grandmaster Ankit Rajpara. Griogriy thus moved to 8 points after 11 games. Irakali Beradze of Georgia losing to experienced Grandmaster Duda Jan-Krzysztof of Poland. Duda moves on to 8 points with this. A toughly fought fight between Wei Yi of China and Alexander Indaic of Serbia, Grandmaster. Kamil Dragun of Poland, Grandmaster, defeating Aravindh Chithambaram, International Master from India. Aravindh was having a comeback trail till this game, but this was his first setback after 3 games. Vidit Gujarati once again back in the fight for medals, defeating Christopher Repka of Slovakia. Vidit moves on to 7.5 points and is 1.5 point behind the leader now. Aryan Thari, a remarkable talent from Norway, upset victory over Mikhail Antipov, Grandmaster from Russia. Murali Karthikeyan, International Master from India, is back to his winning ways again, defeating Balázs Zsonka of Hungary. Murali Karthikeyan needs to just score 1 FIDE Elo point to become a Grandmaster from this tournament. Idar Boria of France, playing a solid game to draw Ulvi Bajrani of Azerbaijan, Grandmaster, his opponent, who is standing and waiting for his opponent's move. Paula Bersamina, who has already scored an iron norm from this tournament, lost to Quentin de Cormon of Netherlands. De Cormon thus moves to 7.5 points. Benjamin Bok, finally making a comeback, played a beautiful game to defeat Arat Ufuk Sezen of Turkey. Grandmaster Benjamin Bok thus moves to 7 points. Vladislav Kovalov of Belarus, once again a good victory and moving to 7 points again. Italian International Master Codenetti drawing with Grandmaster Nijat Abbasov of Azerbaijan, another well-contested game. Prasanna Rao drawing with Von Meinfeld of Netherlands. For Prasanna, this was a mild setback. Sayantan Das, the Indian talent, drawing with MG Gahan of India. Once again, a mild setback for Sayantan. Erkin Kozgan Bey of Kazakhstan losing to Srinath Narayanan of India. Srinath moves on to 7 points with this victory. Anurag Momal, brilliant in patches in this tournament, defeating Rajdeep Sarkar, preventing his opponent from scoring an international master norm. Sahej Grover, Grandmaster, in very patchy form here, finally winning against Naval Good Niranjan. Niranjan missed the chance of an IM norm. Harsha Bharatkoti, Indian youngster, losing to Robin Van Kampen, the second seed. The second seed of the tournament is just on 6.5 points now. The third board, big clash between Fedosiev and Diptyan Ghosh. Fedosiev defeated Ghosh, thus robbing him of a GM norm. With just 2 rounds to go, the race for the medals is hotting up and the tension is palpable in the tournament hall. Vidit, congratulations on your win today. How was the game?
It was an Indian defense, and in one of the sidelines he actually played Bishop E7 at one point. The point is like you should not play Bishop E7 before H6, and with this move order problems, I had a clear advantage right out of the opening, and after some 20 odd moves I won a pawn, and the position, black's position was but okay, defendable, but he still resigned, and it was an easy win comparatively.
So 2 more rounds to go. How has been the 11 rounds so far for you?
I didn't play up to my expectations actually. Like I blundered in 1 round and then made a lot of draws. So this has not been the tournament which I was hoping for. But there are still 2 rounds to go. I'm hoping to play my best chess and.
Srinath, how was the game today?
I played against Kushkan by Erkan from Kazakhstan. He was rated around 2300. At the black pieces, and it was a reti system away from most of the mainstream theory. He played an early b3, and what happened was I got a center quite early in the opening. He didn't challenge me in the center, so this enabled me to get more space in the center as well as in the king side, initiative in the king side, and I think he missed a series of tactical shots in the game, and this helped me to achieve a mating attack quite early. So I won in 25 minutes.
So it was a very comfortable game.
Yeah, it was very comfortable. One of those lucky days when your opponent has a off day.
Okay, how's the tournament going for you so far?
Tournament was going quite steady until one point, and I had a bit of a setback in the last 2 games. So it's all about finishing quite energetically now.
Abhimanyu, how was your game today?
From the beginning, I had an edge, and afterwards I capitalized it, but some positions he had some interesting moves after which the game could be complicated, but and afterwards it was totally winning for me.
So 2 more rounds to go. What are your expectations? You have 6 points now, you know.
I'll try my best to make 2 out of 2.
Is it a tough championship?
Yeah, it is. Like on 21st boards, 22nd boards, you get GMs, good GMs, and it's a tough competition.
So which was your best game against the GM?
I think my game yesterday was the best, though I lost. But it was a very interesting game.
Murli, could you tell us something about your game you won against Balas?
Yeah. Today we played Ray Lopez and Ray Lopez variation. In opening I sacrificed a pawn for some initiative, but I didn't get enough compensation for the pawn. In the middle game I had some chance, but I missed it. At the last he had advantage at the last. Then he made a blunder. Both of us were in time pressure. At last he made a blunder. Then he won a piece. Then the game went slowly.
We noticed that you made a comeback of sorts in the tournament after some initial hiccups.
Yeah.
And 7.5 points now. Where do you see yourself landing in the next 2 rounds?
Next 2 rounds, I'm thinking if any high rated comes, I should win because my rating is now currently at 2491 something like that. So if I win, I have chance to reach 25.
And if you reach the 2-5, you become the next Grandmaster.
Yeah.
Aryan, you just won your 11th round game. Can you tell us more about this game?
It was the opening was very. I sacrificed 2 pawns, and I have analyzed this variation before, and I knew it's good for white, but I had a hard time to remember what to do, so it was not easy. After I think I made some mistakes somewhere, and then I think black was okay, maybe even slightly better. But after that he got into time trouble, and then he blundered a piece, and then I was just winning.
So 2 more rounds to go. What are your expectations?
I mean, it's very good if I get 1 or 1.5 out of 2.
So how do you analyze your games at the World Championship?
I analyze by myself first. I'm thinking what I could do different, maybe suggesting some other moves. After that, I use the computer to check if I had right or not.
Okay, then nice victory against Paulo Barasuna from Philippines. Tell us something about the game, please.
Okay, the game. He played e4, it was a Caro-Kann, and already very quickly he changed many pieces to aim for the draw, I think. But just before the time control, he made a few small mistakes. So I got a slightly better endgame, and okay, I set up some problems. The position became a bit better for me. Then I increased my advantage, and then we had a rook endgame where I had 1 pawn more, and I think it was already very difficult for him to defend. So I managed to win it in the rook endgame.
We see that in the last few rounds you've made some progress after some initial hiccups.
Wow, I wouldn't say progress, because the first round after the rest day I played against Vladimir Fedoseev. I had a completely winning position. Computer also completely agrees, and I blundered a piece in 2 moves. So instead of a win, I scored a 0 there, and yesterday again I had the winning advantage, but he made me some tricks and my technique was not very good, so somehow he managed to escape with the draw. But on the other hand, today I was the lucky one to win, I think, because he should have made the draw.
Yeah, we often see that chess is generally a leveler in these kind of scenarios.
Yeah, it's true, but I think with the positions I had, I should win these positions no matter who you play, but okay, it can happen. It's a long tournament.
On 7.5 points now, where do you see yourself ending 2 days from now?
Well, of course we hope on 9.5, but it will be very difficult. I think tomorrow I will play against a stronger player than me on paper, so a higher rated player, so we'll see. Normally I will have the white pieces, so okay, we'll see how it goes. I have all the chances.
The 11th round at the World Junior Chess Championship saw some exciting games and decisive results.
The leaders moved forward. In the girls section, it was Goryachkina who furthered her lead, and in the boys section, Wei Yi was unbeatable. So Prathamesh, why don't you tell the details of the Indian players in the boys section?
Well, looking at the recap of today's rounds, Chinese Grandmaster Wei Yi took sole lead by beating Armenian Grandmaster Karen Grigoryan. The second Chinese Grandmaster who was in lead was held to a draw by Russian GM Oparin of Russia. Indians had a disappointing day. Deeptayan Ghosh, a master, lost to Vladimir Fedoseev of Russia, the top seed of this event. Ankit Rajpara also lost his game to higher rated Grandmaster Griogriy, while the same can be said about Aravindh Chithambaram, who was defeated by Kamil Dragun of Poland. Vidit Gujrati and Murli Karthikeyan, 2 Indian masters, have come back into reckoning with 2 resounding victories. Otherwise, the games in the day ended for disappointment as far as norm chances were concerned as well.
In the girls section, Alexandra Goryachkina is simply unbeatable. She is now on 9.5 points out of 11 and looks all set to claim the gold medal. The good news for Indian fans is that Shrija Sheshadri won her game and is in the joint second position. But this came at the cost of Nandita PV, who lost against Shrija. The other good result for Indians is that Ivana Maria Furtado won her game and is now on 7 points. But at the same time, the other players on 6 points, Vaishali and Rucha Pujari, lost their games. The players who were on 5.5 points were paired against each other. So Mahalakshmi beat Varshini to move to 6.5 and Monisha beat Shweta Gole to do the same. And not to forget, Padmini Raut drew her game on the second board against Anne Chumpitas and is now on 7.5 points.
With 2 rounds to go at the World Junior Chess Championship, the Russian and Chinese players seem to be very close to the finish line. It remains to be seen whether anybody can overtake them. Stay with us for some exciting chess.
So, now the lead is settled in the open section also, as Wei Yi could score a win against Karen Grigoryan, whereas his compatriot Lu Shanglei was held to a draw. But it's the women's section that is the most admirable, as Goryashkina has again won a game in a long grinding bishop on pawn ending against Jaimo, and for all practical purposes it's settled in the women's section. In the men's section it is still open with 2 rounds to go, but still lot of action left. Stay with us.